Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I'm IBM's General Manager of Ecosystem Development, and welcome to our Social Business Coffee Break, or should I say our Entrepreneur Coffee Break, because today we're going to talk about some of the new innovations that startups are bringing to all of us around the world. You know, if you think about the startup world, it really has its own lexicon. There are a lot of key words that startups use, but more importantly, it's not just the words. It's what the words mean and how they're doing business in a different way. So as I've been working with, 5,000 startups around the world, I started to notice some patterns that I wanted to share with you. Whether you're an entrepreneur yourself or an entrepreneur inside of a big company, I thought these terms, but more importantly, the actions, could help make you a more successful business leader. So first, one of the things I love, and we're trying today ourselves in my group, is something called growth hacking. Now, what is growth hacking? Well, it's a technique that focuses on finding a scalable growth model through some non-traditional tactics. It could be a social tactic or a kiosk tactic, but it's really thinking about how can we scale our growth in a purposeful manner, not ad hoc, but on an essential basis. So growth hacking is something I think all of us should borrow from the startup community. Second big one that I've noticed across all of my entrepreneurs is this freemium model. Now, what does a freemium model mean? Well, it really means that you're going to build your customer base with some sort of free offering, something of value, and then you're going to provide them with an easy path to pay for premium options. Of course, this is really prevalent with a lot of IT. However, I've seen it now in several businesses. Let me tell you one. There's a new company out there where you can go and have a personal shopper pick out and select your clothes. That first style is free. But if you want more sophisticated styles for a party, for a date, for your business attire, it's a path to a premium feature or model. So think about how you might use this freemium idea in your business to grow what you're doing today. Another thing I think is really a fabulous concept is from the book that Eric wrote called Lean Startup. And this is prevalent everywhere, whether I'm talking to a startup in India, London, Amsterdam, Silicon Valley, New York City, doesn't matter. Everybody talks about the lean startup. Now, what does that really mean, the lean startup? Well, one of the key concepts in the book is to build a minimum viable product. You know, Kickstarter kind of allows you to do this, right? You test your idea. If you get lots of people who are willing to fund you, your idea is good. But how do you put up, even using the cloud, which is a fabulous platform to try this, put up something, test it, make it better so that you're constantly meeting a client's need. I tell you, startups do this all the time. Big companies don't do this enough. They think they know their clients and they produce something, and once they get it out the door, then changes have to be made. I love this lean startup idea. The other great idea that startups are talking today is ramen profitability. Now, everybody's had ramen noodles, I'm assuming, which is that you're profitable enough to cover your cost and your basic living expenses. And that's really it, right? You're really looking to grow your business, and you're looking for that profit that's just enough, not to gorge the market. I think this is a really interesting term and an interesting motto for a startup, because you're not looking for excessive margins where everybody else is going to come into your business, but you're really focused on adding value, but making enough to cover what you need to make. I think this is important, as I've seen some companies crash trying to gorge their customers with large profits, and then in the end, a competitor or replacement or substitution comes in, and they're left with nothing. So this is the ramen profitability. Software as a service or cloud is very hot for startups. I think 99%, according to Evans data, of startups begin all their technology in the cloud. What are you doing as an enterprise? How much of your technology sits in the cloud today? If you want to know more about what works as an entrepreneur, we have a lot of experience. IBM's done over 400 acquisitions, and we've got tons of entrepreneur and intrapreneur experts throughout our four walls. We want to team with you. Come and see us at ibm.biz/cloud startup. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Entrepreneur Coffee Break.